Sorry, I've been gone for so long, chat. And welcome to today's stream. We have a new rock emote. It's a very good emote. It's also completely copyrighted, so it's supposed to be a Pikmin from the new Pikmin game. I didn't know that Pikmin has a rock Pikmin, but there is a Pikmin rock Pikmin. It's a rock. Apparently, they've been in the game since 3 and 4, which explains a lot because I haven't played 3 and 4, but the mod has played 3 and 4. Maybe she's seen it, and she's been telling me to play it. Well, how has everyone been? You can tell that I've been good and also very busy because I've been going on a strange little journey on the Discord server. Spoilers! On the Discord server, where I've been making some crazy ideas, but I just want to review with you all the ideas, okay? I just want to review with all of you the ideas here. Okay, look. I can just pull up the Discord. Look, there's some really good ideas here, okay? This is also... I'm actually very glad that no one here photobombs the Discord server while I'm doing this, but at the same time, it's like, how do you all stop yourself? But yeah, it all started with a discussion that I started on tipping people, okay? I don't know why, but I had just finished whatever it is that I had to do. And then I was thinking to myself, man, it really sucks to tip people, right? Also, some of the chat posted this. My father is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want to see my prong clicker. Like, that's good. Okay, but I was thinking about this whole idea of like, okay, tipping is in a weird place, right? Because if you tip because the service is good, but you're also tipping because of the fear that they're going to break your legs or kidnap you because they know where you live. Let's say if you do delivery, is it truly a sincere tip or is it extortion? In my mind, it's extortion. Because 15% of a $100 meal, that is just 2 plates coming out, is very easy to do, right? In fact, the price of that meal, it factors in the ambiance and the environment and sort of the front of house experience, right? So again, this whole idea of would you tip that? Okay, it all started going crazy, and it kept on going down until I started to get these epiphanies, and I don't know why this happened to me, but I just kept on getting it. Where is it? The epiphanies. Oh, I was also talking about the CBC. Where are my ideas? Something about the restaurants. There's a lot of... Oh, you know what? I think I saved them all here. So there's an ideas channel where we post a bunch of ideas that we think would be great. And some of the ideas were things like restaurants, except the more you do on your own, the less your meals cost. And then my argument for this was they clean up after you. They have professional level equipment, so it's like really good, right? And you can get 1 onion or potato instead of a whole bag, right? On top of that, sure, you pay 25 cents for 1 potato versus a bag where each potato is 7 cents. But you usually never need 20 potatoes in the entire bag, and it usually goes to waste. Stream mode enabled, still shows full names. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think so in my mind, it's people's nicknames. So I think what happens is that Discord only truncates usernames, but not nicknames. So I think if you put a nickname in the server, it'll show. But if your nickname is the same as your username, because you want to do your username, because Discord forces like English usernames. So if you want to do like a fancy foreign language username, or you just want to do a username that's slightly styled differently from or if you want to do a display name that's the same as your username but styled differently, like Narfear, then I'm assuming it doesn't help you. Because it seems like everybody has. It seems like everyone has a nickname, and so everyone's name isn't truncated. Most people have a nickname, but most people have the username, but some of them not. Okay. It's actually been a major problem because I've been trying to figure out why too. I've been trying to go to the settings to make sure it's good because I like to show off the Discord sometimes because it's kind of funny to see people's ideas, but usually never works out. Also, again, apartment building with its own daily meal plan, leaking the DMs. It was one time leak of the DMs one time, and I wasn't the one who was being questionable. Think about that, right? Somebody else was being questionable. Let's see here. I also thought of the Factorial server, but people just take shifts. So I was thinking of a Factorial server where you have to manually do every single bit of work. So it's like you have to sign up and your job is on the factory floor. And then I realized this should just be a punishment for people who are banned. So it's like if you get banned, you have to be the one to go through the Factorial server. And you have to try and like earn You have to work your hours off to be able to chat in the server again. But you could also revolt and start killing the guards. So it was like it seemed like a fun idea. Wait, who was it? It was Nagi. He's the only person who is consistently mean to me. But that's sort of the point. He's like there's like the Three Stooges, and there's like the funny stooge, and then there's like the nice, well-meaning but funny stooge. He's the mean but funny stooge, right? So you have one that is like the pure comedy. Like they could go up on. It's like of the Three Stooges, right? One stooge could go up for pure comedy, and they would work. One stooge would need a foil, but everyone would want to be their foil because they're very nice. And then the final stooge says like fuck your mom, and then everyone laughs, right? Like there's a very specific type of stooge there, in my mind. Nagi's that final one. He's that final stooge who goes fuck your mom, and then everyone laughs. Also, if I sound tired, it's because I took melatonin. So last night I had to take some melatonin, and well, I didn't have to, but I figured might as well just help me sleep because I usually stay up too late. And let me tell you, that was rough because all I had inside the bottle was dust. So who am I in the Three Stooges? I like to think I'm the camera person. I like to think I'm the person behind the camera who is like slowly starting to realize, oh wait, they're like this all the time. It's like, wait, this is not a joke to them. They're always laughing. They're always joking. That's what I like to feel like I am. You know, I don't think I can do the comedy bit. I think I think I'm just a viewer type of thing. You could call me like I'm sitting in the chair, right? Where's the chair? Where's that? It was a really good card last time that one of my chatters made. It was a Magic the Gathering card where it was also like a chair. But that's a good representation of who I am in the Three Stooges. Also, we learned about Eastside Mario's, actually. I think it was while I was gone. I actually can't tell. But we learned about Eastside Mario's, and we actually psyoped our friend group, the mod and I, into probably wanting to Eastside Mario's. So presumably, here we go. At some point, the Cuck Chair, yes. This one. It's an artifact. When equipped, the creature gains +0/+4. I don't know what the stats mean. If two or more opponents are present, the creature heals to full health, but immediately loses all stamina and motivation. What's funny is I don't even think there is a stat called stamina, because I don't know anything about Magic. And I also don't know where they got this picture of a chair. Like that's... It's probably the best chair I've ever seen in my life. It's so good. I was trying to go for like a wizarding thing, and then there's counter spell instant fuck you. And then this one was like the cat, like alpha male. This is from a book that she's reading. The chair looks depressed. It does. It has a certain quality to it. It's what's that movie? What's that one Disney movie where it's like all the furniture? Oh, Beauty and the Beast. It's like Beauty and the Beast, right? But the chair is the depressed chair. It's like the Eeyore of chairs. It's like the Eeyore of chairs. That's really good. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, if you have any more funny ideas, again, please do post it. It doesn't have to be a funny idea. Sometimes the ideas are like they're legitimate attempts from me to try and think of the world in like a different way, right? Because think about this. Look at this one. This is my best idea yet. Dota 2, but secret 6-player manually controls everyone's courier and shopkeeper. That's sick. MOBA, but every game secretly has a top 100 ranking StarCraft 2 player controlling everything else on the map. Like, imagine your minions, like the minions you have to kill, are being cycled in and out by a top RTS player. Wait, that mana cost doesn't add up. You're not sure that's a real card. She knows too much. She knows too much. Also, webcomic, but full of native ads leading to the subway segment. That's good, right? MMO game, but it's about the Tower of Babel, right? And the closer you build to the top, the less scrambled the like text is, right? These are good ideas, chat. These are really good ideas. And then I had my Mr. Beast video idea, which, I mean, this one's kind of complicated, but Mr. Beast makes a video where he kidnaps someone without them knowing while they're sleeping, okay? And then they wake up in like a Truman Show style place where there's a fake sky and stuff. But then it simulates like an apocalypse, so it's like the fake sky also shows meteors falling down, and then you see like places on the horizon blowing up, and there's like hot winds everywhere, right? And then as you get closer to the edge, the fire grows stronger, so you can't even leave. And then you like give them resources like ores and stuff. You have to like try and get them to survive, yeah. And then you put like a cannibal or something there. Secret Six to the play. We have that already. That's the coach. We just need to give them. We just need to give the coach access to couriers. Honestly, like that might be a crazy strat. That'd be. I think that'd be kind of a fun mode for Dota, where you have a single omniscient person whose only character is the one courier. So we go back to the one courier, right? And they have to decide, okay, do they scout for the team or do they bring items to the players, right? I think that'd be an interesting take on the genre, if only that you could find somebody who wants to play the sixth role, because that sounds awful. So if you have any ideas, please post them here, okay? These are pretty good. Halloween treat bowl out in front of the house, but it's full of USBs containing minuscule amounts of crypto. That one was really good. We've been cooking here, chat. The whole Ideas channel has been cooking. It's just been it's mostly been 3 people, and just mostly we thought of so many things. If the courier dies, the coach can't speak until it respawns. Yeah, see, even I mean, see, the mechanics like that are hard to make though, because it's like the odds of them not being on Discord is too low. I've actually been thinking about that, so it is related to a thing that I've been thinking about. If your game requires live talking within the game, and you need proximity chat, right? There's no guarantee that your players are going to abide by the rules. Not because they don't want to have fun, but because for them, their idea of fun might be to beat the game at no matter the cost, right? So in my mind, you have to do something very specific where you can't just go, play by the rules of the game, don't use any external tools, and then it works, right? I think in many ways, it has to be codified within the game itself, where you can't even like communicate something where you need them to be there. I think that's the only way to get around that, because it's like just thinking about it, I don't know if it's possible to get to a point where you can actually have that level of depth in that mechanic without having like a real physical barrier to it inside the game, because otherwise, players would just cheat all day long, and I don't know if it works. But this is just the thing that I've been thinking about. Because I've been thinking a lot about these like smaller game mechanics to try to figure out, okay, what should I want, what do you want from like a game, and how would you make stuff like that happen, right? Because even that final idea of, you have to build the Tower of Babel, but the chat gets scrambled, right? How do you make a game like that work? Well, I don't know, and arguably it doesn't work if I don't know, because it's like if they just go on a Discord server and everyone coordinates the messages there, then all of a sudden the idea falls apart, right? So it needs to have something about it. It needs to have something that forces everybody to basically be like locked into the game and not available anywhere else. Kernel level anti-cheat checking if Discord is open. I'm just gonna say it, kernel level anti-cheat doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's never gonna work. It's literally an arms race. All you need to do is change a little bit of a program's signature, and all of a sudden you're back into the system. And there's nothing stopping somebody from making their own proxy server, right? That basically just mirrors the Discord API and making your own custom chat application that like sends stuff to that. In fact, chat bridge bots like chat bridges do exist, so we already can do. There's basically no way to stop that like form of cheating. It's, in my mind, anti-cheat should come from more of the mechanics of the game than anything else. Like Valorant, Riot Games has a really good article on this where they talk about how they do anti-cheat for Valorant, and one of the most effective things that they did was they tuned the networking so much so that within the first maybe like few seconds of you approaching a wall, that data isn't sent to the other player, right? Usually, once you get past into like a certain range of the player in other shooting games, the server sends information about where you are at that moment. Whereas in Valorant, it only sends info about the noises that you make, right? But you have to be like right on the edge of the door, and the game has to predict, and like the server has to predict whether or not you would see them in the next frame, continuing your current speed. And then it'll send over the like data, which is really good. So it's like, but that's the most effective that you can probably get. Whereas like realistically, you can't do something like an anti-cheat. It just doesn't work. I'm of the opinion that the only good anti-cheat is something that's baked into the design of the game, and also like on the networking level, baked around this idea of you don't need every bit of data, and you get the minimum amount of data that you need to succeed, as little as you possibly can. Anyways, we're gonna move on now. I've got some fun games for you all today. Some very, very scary games. I've got one scary game that's actually based around this idea of it has an update. Sorry, I have to update it. Why that? What's in the update? There's no patch notes. It's a game based around. Okay, well, it's still okay. How large is the update? It's 2 GB. What the fuck do you mean it's 2 GB? God damn it! Just give me a second. The stream might lag. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I also spilled water. Every time I go to get ice, there's always something wrong with my scooping technique. And there's always something wrong with my placement. I always put things way too close to the floor and stuff, so... Lick the floor, no. We're gonna play some interesting games. So today, there's a game that's based around the horror of being in a world where people are too parasocial. Because I actually recently, while I was gone, went on a giant rant about how crazy it is that some people get super parasocial about, you know, this idea of believing that there's a connection between them and the streamer, right? Again, this is just as a reminder. I don't know any of you. You don't know any of me. Okay? You're here because you enjoy the content, and it's fine. You might enjoy some aspect of me, but it's still just a fragment of ultimately what a person is. Two, we're going to do some other really fun games, like Homicipher, okay? Homicipher is a game that we've been playing a lot of. And I've been thinking about that game a lot. I've been thinking a lot about the phrases that we come across in the game, and I've been thinking a lot about, you know, how do we get through the rest of the game, because I'm so excited to sort of see what the game is about, because I don't understand what the characters in the game are saying, what they're doing. I don't really get what is the point of them. And then on top of that, I also really want to get to some other horror-ish games, which are demos at the moment for the next fest. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that today we do more of the things that I planned beforehand instead of just dealing with demos again, because that's what happened last time. But these demos are time limited, so they only last until today and maybe tomorrow and maybe the 23rd, and that's it. But there's a demo of a game that looks very interesting that comes out in a couple of days, so we'll try this one. And we'll see how it goes. And then we'll end off the day on either Rat Shaker or the Anthology of the Killer. It really depends on which one I feel like. Hopefully we have time for everything. So that's why today's intro is very short. But the fact that I've been gone. However, there's going to be a heads up. I expect that in November I'll be gone for longer stretches of time. Because once November comes around, and then it's December. December is only two months away, and December is like the more important month for me, because especially for like job interviews and getting like a much more secure either contract or long-term role, that's when I want to be going for it, right? Like that's when I want to go as hard as I can for it, because that's when everyone's budget rolls over or it just gets reset. So that's when they're trying to spend as much money as they can, and they're hiring in advance of their incoming budget for the upcoming year. It's actually I've pretty much always gotten jobs around Christmas time. And I don't know if that's a good thing, because every time I have, the place has been awful. Maybe there's a correlation. Maybe there's a hidden correlation to quality of the job and when they decide to hire, right? Because if they're hiring in December, are they actually a good place to work? Because aren't they just trying to get rid of the money as quickly as they can? Or maybe it doesn't matter. And maybe it's just like a happenstance thing. Maybe you might even get an amazing company around them because they're so giving that they want to give you more money because it's Christmas. I have no clue. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there's time to get through everything today. But today is going to be, I'm aiming for like a slightly longer stream because I'm excited to play these games. You may also notice that the Heart Monitor is now on. So again, these are scary games. And again, warning, I am a screamer. I actually don't know what to expect from this first game, but I've been waiting for this for a while. Let's give me a moment to turn off the lights, and we'll get right into the first game. I'll tell you the name in just a moment. Just give me a second. Haha. And for those of you who don't know Waxplay, I'm going to show you. Exit game, continue. Actually, they might actually just be into Waxplay. You know what's crazy? There is a possibility that somebody knows that they're... Because, like, this is the thing. How do you know if you're into a kink unless you try it, right? The only way that you know that you're into a kink is by trying it. So maybe their way of trying it was to pour hot glue on their body. Also, chat, please post your boxes. Post your boxes and post what's inside of them. Wax play. Is there like a there's a okay, good. There's a Wikipedia. You're fine. Look, I can't show you this article. I cannot show you the article of wax play. Her titties are out. Wax play. You don't know if you want to know. Well, I can't. Well, it's good because I can't show you. Boxes full of wax. Hand emoji. I'm fine. Look. Is there like a safe for work image of wax play? Why is everyone naked? God damn it! I just want to show people wax play. Why do you all have to be naked? There has to be a wax play image that does not involve nudity. Okay, that's just. Oh, chat. Are you ready for probably the funniest thing I've seen before, chat? This is a real website. By the way, this is a real website. Box is full of wax. It's just pouring candle wax on the person. Yep, something about the pain and then the relief of it is apparently what people like. Wax play. As far as I know, there are no nipples, so I can show you this image. Lost the other hand though. This is wax play. Oh, actually, let me try this new feature that I had. That I got as a plugin. If I do, I think it was this. It's a hotkey for it again? Shit. Wait, give me a second. There's a hotkey that I set up for this. I have a bunch of new hotkeys to help me do cool things like screenshots and stuff now. So if I do... Okay, don't go to the website because I don't know what's on that website. Here? Okay, that's interesting. Wait, why is it only on the bottom side? Wait, it's only going to take a screenshot on the bottom side? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, now you take a screenshot anywhere. So take a screenshot here. There we go. Wait, where's the image? Where's my foot image? Oh, here we go. Are you ready, chat? Oh, wait, sorry. I need to do this. And then hit enter. That's wax play. Free the nipple. You know what's crazy, right? Because realistically, we should. We just played a game where this character has this liquid around their crotch area. So there's sort of like a lot of detail there. And then we play games where there's like constant murder all the time. Bodies are being blown up constantly. But I can't show a nipple? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, if I could play GTA 5, I can just... Is that South Park in the back? It is! It is! Wait a minute, how did you see that? How did you see that South Park in the back? Above the feet. How did you see the South Park above the feet? That's impressive. That's actually impressive. Also, I realized I can't show you this. I can't show you the bottom half of her because I think her vagina is showing under her foot. So I have to keep the image like right here, okay? But yeah, this is wax play. So you take candle wax, you pour it on your body. You know, it's not supposed to be... I guess you could do it on your foot too, but the images that I saw is also like... It's on your back, it's on your ass, it's on your nipples. Like, you can do it anywhere. Is that Cans of Arizona? What is this? Wait, this person's room is like insane. Wait. South Park, Cans of Arizona, to-do board, Aveeno, that's Aveeno lotion. I know Aveeno lotion when I see it. Aveeno lotion. It's the same bottle cap. It is, it's Aveeno lotion. Yeah, that's Aveeno lotion. Right there. Look at this. It's the same bottle. It's the same bottle. That's impressive. Or hemp lotion. It could be hemp lotion too. I mean, it could be anything. Like, I have no clue, but I feel like it's closer to Aveeno than not. Because it has almost the same circle. They make canned versions of Arizona. What? Here we only have bottles. What? What do you mean you only have bottles? Wait, what? Wait. Arizona tea bottle? What do you mean? Like, wait, but like, what kind of bottle? Wait, what kind of bottle? Like this bottle? Like, the giant bottle? There's no way it only comes in this. Because if it does, that's like a pretty good deal. Like, this? Long one. Long bottle. Like this? Or you mean like, or you mean like this? Because that's insane to me. Not that. Oh, like this. Is it like this? There's no way. What? Wait, so you don't have the can? You know the can is like the classic one, right? Also, this website's called Drink Arizona. What? Why is the website called Drink Arizona? What? The large cans are the best. Yeah, like the cans are really good. Why is this website called Drink Arizona? Like is it official Arizona or is it the fake Arizona? What? This Capo lol. What the hell is this? This isn't Arizona. This is fancy shit. This is the type of thing that you see at like your doctor's office. And it's on the wall and it's like a vase. What is this? What? Oh my god. You've never all your Arizonas are like that. What? You've never had the can? Wait, you're telling me you've never seen the classic can. You're the classic can. Stong's Market. This classic can. Yeah, I've never seen that bottle in my life. That's new. Must be EU thing. Wait, what's inside the bottles, right? Because this is the thing, right? Things from America that are in EU, they change it because of health risk. So what is it about the bottle that's better than the can? There's something inside the can that like gives you cancer, probably. Like that. That's probably the reason why. And we're all dying drinking canned Arizona. That's scary. I don't know if I want to drink it anymore. I don't know if I want to drink it anymore. Well, you know what? Thanks for showing me that chat. Now I have a fear of drinking Arizona bottles cans. We're gonna move on now. I need to go wash my hands because my hands are very sweaty from the game. But also, at first it was sweaty and then it dried. So now it's just a dry, I don't know, gunk on my hands. We're gonna move on to Homicipher. Wait, you don't think you have that over here? Wait, you don't have? So you also don't have the can in UK? No can in UK? What do you mean? Wait, Arizona? Why no can EU? TRL, the Arizona iced tea is neither founded nor headquartered. No, no, no. Tell me about why you don't have the can in the UK. Well, what's wrong with the 21 plus? What? Club Zone. Who's thirsty in 21 plus? Can I show you the website, chat? That's a really good website. That's really stupid, actually. No, you mean at all. You've never seen Arizona? What? Chat, look at this website. This website's kind of funny, actually. Look. Okay, also, did you know that Arizona has a Rizzler collab? I posted this a while ago, but now there's a Rizzler berry flavor for the Rizzler. So like the Rizzler is a part of it, and they sell sick merch. I'm surprised that you don't have this in the UK because it's amazing. But look what happens when you click on 21 plus. Who's thirsty and 21 plus? It's like, why? Think hard before you enter. It just doesn't make any sense because this is alcohol, right? But it's like everyone's just gonna say, "What is this Club Zona? $99 a year for what?" Inside the club, get a free welcome box pack with goodies and an exclusive T-shirt. Blossom Bucks, like our cans, you know how to do big, save big, and rack up Blossom Bucks with $20 upon sign up and 5% cash back on every purchase. Oh no, not Arizona doing Zoomer stuff. They have to somehow get in with the times. You didn't know that there was alcohol. I had no clue either, and I didn't know that there was a membership. There's a yearly membership. Get exclusive Club Zona apparel and accessories. The first sip is the sweetest, and on us. Members get to try all new mystery drink flavors and snacks for free before the snacks? What do you mean snacks? So you taste things, and then you get item drops, and then you also get stuff. You get free shipping, you get exclusive surprises, and you get items like a notebook, a tasting notebook. You get a throw blanket and sticker sets. A spicy watermelon juice cocktail, spicy mucho mango juice cocktail. What the hell is this? What do I get? What are these things? Careers? Chat, there's careers. Workforcenow.adp.com. Driver, merchandiser, driver, route driver. Hey, do you guys need a programmer? Route developer? Production operator? I don't think they need I think their one programmer is doing an amazing job. Or it might be in Sainsbury, but you normally shop at Tesco. Tesco doesn't stock this? You're telling me the Tesco dream is like you go in and you get like a bacon, sandwich, but you don't get an Arizona to go with your thing? That's crazy. What are the snacks? They sell snacks? What? I'm losing my mind. I've never seen this side of Arizona. Look at this. Drink mixes. No shit. You can make your own Arizona at home. Oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta do this. Damn, here you thought Arizona was 99-cent cans. Well, they are not, so they are 99-cent cans. But like, I think these extra flavors. Oh, but you as in like you thought they were only 99-cent cans. Okay, yes, I thought so too. Yeah, yeah. But however, like this is a 20 pack, right? 20 pack, $18. 20 packs for $18. So 20, 18.49 divided by 20. That's like 90 cents each. That's a pretty good deal for the bottle. Wait, maybe the bottle it's out of stock. And an 8 pack of juice boxes. Wait, $3.99 divided by 8. That's 50 cents worth of Arizona for your child. Then your child can drink enough sugar to give them a high for the next like few hours. This is weird. I just never thought Jumex Energy. What? Arizona Energy. Variety packs? What's a variety pack? What? Mystery 6-count can. Wait, they ship it to you? Like you can get this and they ship it to your house. Who is ordering delivery Arizona? What is this? Merch. T-shirts, accessories, merch, bags and accessories. Let's check out the accessories. You get a fake steel, you get a can sleeve. What's the RX mid one? Wait, RX mid one? Wait. RXMD one. Wait, RXMD? Must be common enough since they have a whole website for it, right? It has to be common enough. Yeah, exactly. But how come? But then it's weird because it's like the one that they're known for is the can, but it's common enough that they have this. No shit, there's a variety salsa chip pack on the bottom. Oh, hydration. What? What do you mean? Crafted the freeze-dried fruit and coconut water, RXMD sticks pack flavor, and powerful benefits, including 13 essential vitamins, 200% of your daily value of B12. Aren't you gonna die? Wait, is it your daily value is supposed to be 100%? Why is it 200%? 920 plus milligrams of electrolytes and 70 milligrams of magnesium. Physician formulated. Time to get high off Arizona. I'm actually kind of down to get this. Wait, my children love this. Christopher, no, no, your children shouldn't be loving this. You think that I'll be fine? My pee will just become a neon yellow. By the way, can I say something? If instant noodle doesn't turn your pee yellow, I don't think you're having a good instant noodle. There's a one instant noodle brand that I eat that specifically turns my pee like a bright toxic yellow. It's the I forget the name of it, but it's a really good instant noodle. But I don't know why it turns my pee yellow. But I read online that the CEO of the company likes it because it makes it feel like it's healthy, and I don't know if that's true. Never mind, Reddit lied. You just check the website and it's not there. It could be some stores, but not online for every reason. Okay, wait. So we gotta go to Sainsbury and then Tesco. Sainsbury code UK, Tesco.com. That means there's too much sodium in it. Okay, that does explain a lot actually. But what's weird is that it doesn't look like a real yellow. Like it looks like an artificial yellow. Is that like a normal thing? Is that also because of salt? Because like I was thinking because it's to like the yellow looks like this. It's this. Does it have turmeric in it? Ooh, does turmeric turn your pee yellow? I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a secret sauce type of deal. So I don't really know if it does have it, but maybe. Also, I didn't know Tesco sells pig pens, like pet pens. Wait. I thought Costco was like a. I thought Tesco was like a convenience store. Why does it sell so much stuff? Wait, what? Wait, I just saw a gaming chair. Why does it sell so much stuff? Home and furniture. What? Wait, you go into your Tesco and you get a bacon thing, and then you also get like furniture? It's like a Walmart. Wait, so my friend lied to me because she said it's like a 7-Eleven. It's a general store. Okay, my friend lied to me. She said it's like a 7-Eleven. Granted, she's neither Canadian nor British. She's American, so maybe I shouldn't have trusted her. But there's no Walmarts in the UK. I mean, how could you have one, honestly? Because you get beat by Tesco, by Cereglide. Small ones only do like food and stuff. Oh, so it depends on the size. Oh, so it's based on the size thing. But it's like a Walmart thing. Fake friend. I don't blame her. But yeah. You guys get headphones for $18? That's crazy. What? Sony headphones for $18? That's an insane steal. Sorry, 18 euros? 18 pounds, 18 pounds. That's a pretty good deal. Chill, Sainsbury. Let me choose. Functional, store, and or 14 partners. What is this? Required only. Pounds. Wait, so what's Sainsbury? Is Sainsbury like the equivalent of like, say, a President's Choice or a Metro? Or I don't know what's like a global grocery chain. That's like $30, right? Wait, is it? Let's see. Pounds to dollars. So £1, 30 pounds sterling. That's $60. Wait, no, sorry. 18 pounds. Yeah, it is $30. Yeah. Wow, you have a really good eye for thing for conversion. Book a slot? What do you mean book a slot? What do you mean book a slot? Isn't it just like a Walmart? You just go. Order by 11 p.m. What? Groceries. Bank? Bank. What do you mean bank? Bank? What? Wait, so you go to your grocery store and you do your banking at the same time as you get your food? Weird skill to have, but you guess that you're good at it. You are good at it. They have insurance for pets and life? Book a slot is online shopping. And the insurance? Wait, so you go in, you buy a banana, and you get a sandwich, and then you say, you know what I really need? Life insurance for my child. And you know what my child needs? I think my child also needs to get some clothes. So I'm going to buy them clothes and costumes. Actually, yo, the fits go kind of hard. Wait, the fits go kind of crazy. That's a nice jacket. That's a nice jacket. That's a nice... I know I'm Canadian saying this, and so it's funny because it's a stereotype. That's a nice denim coat. That's a nice skirt. Damn. You guys look good in the UK. Damn, you guys look kind of sick in the UK. And then you go to Argos, which is ordered today for fast home delivery. What is Argos? Technology power up on premium tech. Like you can get upgrade yourself from Windows 10. No, we don't. No, streamer, we don't look good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go to youtube.com. British fashion. British? Okay, chat, there's no shit. There's AI videos of British fashion, chat. Can we do an online shopping stream with what money? Chat, we have to look at these AI videos, chat. We have to look at these AI videos. The evolution of the British gentleman. This is in two. Okay, and then Elizabeth. Cavalier. The sword, by the way, disappeared. And then they go to the streets, and then the sword disappeared again. The evolution of British women's fashion. What is the song choice? Sword? Yeah, exactly. Sword into the hands, like it's Assassin's Creed or something. What? It's like she's a butterfly, letting go of her clothing, and it just warps. Edwardian Gibson girl. Flapper? What is a flapper? Wait. You used to be called flappers in the UK? That's insane. Like, imagine saying to somebody, hey, who's that flapper? It's like, what do you mean? Wartime, that's crazy, by the way, that the women in the women in Britain were called wartime utilities. That's actually crazy. Flappers was an American thing, you thought. I'm assuming everything here is like the name of the fashion style, which does make sense because like I feel like fashion styles do travel a lot. But I've never heard a flapper. I mean, I've heard of boho power dressing. That's crazy. She looks like an evil villain. What is this? Brit pop cool. See, Chad, you look cool in British. You know what I mean? Modern day chic. Okay, evolution of the. What is this? Why is there so much AI slob? What is this channel? What is this channel? So cool. What is this? London is cold, but spring outfits are heating up. See? Okay, but like, do British people outside of London consider people in London British? Or do you view them as their own type of British person? It's the same way as in like Canada, right? People outside of Toronto look at Toronto and they go like they're Torontonians. But then we're Canadians. You know what I mean? And also vice versa, where like Torontonians only believe that they're the only Canadians and everybody else is not a real Canadian. Not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive prompt. Probably 2 pages long. That is true. But it could also just be slop. Like it could just be like a looping thing that they edit themselves. See, you guys look cool in the UK. Look, more London fit checks, more London chat. By the way, I learned, by the way, you can click on these hashtags. So you can click, these girls from London dress so well. She's the cutest and so natural. Dumb question, but what is a sample sale? Was her fly open? Wait, what? Why are you looking at her fly, chat? Why are you staring at her fly? No, her fly is closed. It looks closed. You know what it is? You know what's up. Because it's like... Because it's like... Because it's like... I don't know how to explain this, but like sometimes the zipper expands over time because your bulge naturally pushes out, right? So I'm assuming that's what happened to her. What happened to her, and so the zipper is hanging on for dear life, but it also gets this like shape, right? And then as you wash it more, it just gets more and more like bulged out. She needs to iron it. Let's see what the comments say. Such originality, while people are judgmental. London's chill can't compete with these fire spring fits. wait, I have something, chat. I have something. Translate. English? English. How do I change the accent? What's like a, oh, Breton. Sure. What's a Breton? Breton? Breton. No. I need like what's a language that sounds like British in terms of accent? Because English, there's only one English. British, English, TTS. Text to speech. This website might give me a virus. I'm just gonna click on it and see what happens. Okay. Authenticating, uploading files, building your data. Okay, bye. I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. What is a? I don't know. What's like a British thing? I don't know. You get Norwegian. I tried. So okay, so wait, so you can also go here and you can also click on, this is a weird feature that YouTube has, by the way. It's to compete with the TikTok, but you can actually click on the hashtags. So this is for London. And in London you get all kinds of things. Like her dancing, stop hiding, style it, or her walking on the subway. I actually don't understand what we're looking at. Chat, why is there a 9/11 meme there? Oh, God. Why was there a 9/11 meme there? Why was there an AI 9/11 meme there? Under the hashtag for London, there was an AI 9/11 there. Like, TikTok was a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, AI was a mistake. AI was a mistake. AI was a mistake. Sainsbury Energy. What? Wait. I'm sorry. There's just too much stuff that we're looking at. We better move on. Sorry. I didn't think we'd get so lost in saucer. I just wanted to see what was going on. And I just wanted to see what you were all talking about. And now we know, okay? Now we know. With a bunch of good scares, now we continue on with more scares. I still need to go wash my hands because they're still full of grime and stuff. So I'll be right back in just a moment. We'll get right into Homicipher. Just kill it. We're gonna move on now because my head hurts, and I need to do something that's less painful on my brain because that game is very painful. I thought I could handle it. I was thinking maybe we can go like 4 hours, but the problem is that like that game, it just takes so much out of you to try to understand what is going on. So instead, we're going to move on to some other things that I have. So looks like the demos that I downloaded are going to come in handy because we're going to do some game demos from the Next Fest, as well as some small horror games involving Anthology of the Killer, as well as Rat Shaker, to end off the day on a little bit of variety for this one day that I'm back, and I'll be back tomorrow as well. But before I do that, let me finish my cookie, and I'll be right back in just a moment. BRB. Anyways, let me show you the difference of school lunches. Bum 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 bum. Canadian. Is there Canadian school lunch? I can find some for Japanese, but not Canadian. Canadian school lunch. School lunches around the world. Canada. My school served us milk in a bag. Okay, that's crazy. Again, people don't know this. School lunch hero day. At middle school. Happy Canada Day. School lunch. How to use the cafeteria. Come to the cafeteria to get lunch with me. I ate lunch from every country. Healthy school lunch. No, I just want a look at a Toronto food program as feds announce $1 billion plan, which should be more. It should be a lot more because I feel like if you can't eat, then you can't learn. But whatever. And this is I think this is Nova Scotia's. Okay, ready for food, everyone? This is Nova Scotia, which I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but every time I've said it, I've always said it like that, and I don't know why, but it's just sort of like a natural thing that makes you want to say it, and I don't know why. I think I did it as a joke before to make fun of the way that people think Canadians sound like, and then it just kept going for too long, and now I can't stop saying it, but... Okay, but this is... Ignore the opinion piece bullshit of is it worth the cost. Like, yeah, it's worth the cost. Look at that shit. Of course that's worth the cost, dude. Like, look at that. It's healthy, it's balanced, it's delicious. That's what you need in a school lunch. If I got this as a kid, I would be like, whoa! I'm ready to learn mathematics. Look. You even get, what was that, tacos? I don't know what it is. School lunch, hero day. What is Olsen Middle? Thank you to our school lunch heroes. Like, look at that. Except for whatever that is. I don't know what is that? That is a sad excuse for what is that? Oh wait, that's that. Okay, that it is nachos. By the way, this is a real thing. I have a friend. It's actually the mod's boyfriend. It was really funny. One day he said, "Hey, what? You guys don't get milk inside bags?" And I was like, "Yeah, I get milk in bags, but not in school. Like in school, it came in cartons." And then he's like, "No, man, we used to get these." And we died. We just kept on laughing the entire time, right? And I kept on laughing, and then I was like, and then what I said was, "Okay, kids, time for your daily rations." Because honestly, the bagged milk for school kids that's this small square, it does look like a daily ration type of food that you get during wartime. Like it doesn't even look like a real food. It just looks like like at least give them a box. There's no fucking way that kids are not doing like body slams on the bags of milk. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't make sense. Now, fuck that shit. You prefer your unhealthiest use of a pizza full of mayonnaise. What the fuck do you mean mayonnaise? It's full of what? Our bagged milk pisses you off. You have that tiny crisis. No, it pisses us too. Why not just glasses? Okay, 3 things, okay? 1, you don't understand how stupid kids are. Like, you don't understand. Especially kids here. Like, even with the cartons of milk, do you know what we used to do for fun? We would take the carton of milk, we would put it in the hallway, someone would do a drop kick onto it to squish it, and there'd be chocolate milk all over the floor. You know what we used to do? We used to have chocolate milk fights. Like, we would just throw chocolate milk at each other to, like, fight each other, and then people would get into a fist fight. Like, it's not that, like, you have to realize, there's something wrong with us. Like, you have to realize, there's something wrong with us here. This is not the reason why we don't have glasses is because we would kill somebody with the glass. Like, it's just not the same. You know what I mean? But they did let us have plastic cups. And also, what's funny is that most of us have the carton. Okay? It's funny because I don't know how my friend has the bag. It must be cheaper to just have glasses instead of one-time plastic bags. The money doesn't matter. You're not listening. We have feral children. Like you're not getting it. We have feral kids. Yeah, we have feral kids. Your milk cartons were a triangle. What the fuck? Like, we have feral children here in Canada, and this was my year. Triangles. And now look at Japan lunch. School lunch. Actually, this is a good video. I really enjoy Life Where I'm From. I was like a bunch of, I'm subscribed to him on my TV. Because it really goes to show the food difference. Like, look, not only do you get real food, they trust the kids with bowls. Like, that's crazy. You get plates, bowls, and forks. You know, we don't even get forks. I know it sounds crazy, right? But, like, I swear we used to get, like, plastic forks and spoons. I don't remember if we got... Actually, maybe we did get metal. Some memory is slowly surfacing. But I swear we never got plates. I swear there wasn't a single plate. Everything was on, like, a plate that you would throw... Like, a paper plate that you would throw inside the trash. So it's, like, real dish... Real items. You think they eat all together with the teachers, right? Yeah. So they eat inside the classroom. And their classmates serve them. Like, imagine moving your kid away from this to America. And then you're like, oh, this is a good idea. And then all of a sudden, during lunch, you have to do, like, a shooter drill. Like, that's insane to me. I'm like, why would you do that to your child, right? Like, I just feel like there's something wrong there. Just give them sporks, 2 times less silverware to wash. You're on to something. Sporks are technically the safer kid version of a spoon and a fork. You're on to something here. That's why it's so cool, because, like, and again, look at the variety of food that they eat, okay? You saw the food that we eat. It's like nachos and ham, which isn't bad. Ham is good, but at the same time, ham is full of nitrates and, like, you know, sugars and salts, right? So it's like, it's still a very heavy type of food to eat, very processed, but at least it's better than nachos and cheese and like a rehydrated ground beef formula. Like, look at this. She's got eggs, there's chicken, there's like soup, there's actual rice. Like real rice. Look at this. They get rice, real soup, real seaweed, real veggies. And they eat with weapons. That's real meat. Holy fuck, that's real meat. They got tofu and shit like that, man. Cognac. And I forget what that is. I keep forgetting the name of it, but I always eat it. Like, look at this, look. They even deliver real beef. Chat, they deliver real live beef, raw. American kids would be stabbing each other with chopsticks. Okay, but like, it would be funny though. Because my school probably would too. Like, my school would probably... Because what... Like, at some point, people started throwing things, and like at some point, everyone got really into throwing cards. So you'd see a deck of cards, and people would like whip cards at each other, or they'd whip paper at each other. We used to like throw balls at each other, throw rocks at each other. Like, it's just shit that we used to do, right? We had to stop the rock throwing thing because it hit somebody in the eye one time. So it's like, yeah, chopsticks. Like, people would be whipping chopsticks at each other to try to like pierce your skin. It's just a shit that we used to do for fun, and I don't know why we used to do it. Like we were actually feral. And mind you, it's not all of Canada. I did go to some of the worst schools in the city because of my proximity to like different things. But what? Here you only threw potatoes. What? In Finland you throw potatoes? What does that mean? Finland school potato throwing. Why Finland schools outperform the US? Dinner at my Finnish school. There's no shit. You're also trusted. You're also trusted with a dispenser machine. You know they didn't trust us with this? You know what's crazy? Our school lunches, eh? So you wouldn't have this machine. You could only buy bottled drinks, and it was usually soda. And the soda would be $2.50 per bottle or something, like really expensive. And then you'd have to buy the food too. So not only would you have to buy the food, you'd also have to buy the drinks that was with the food. Like, I swear in high school, I don't think we had free lunch in high school. I think it was like it ended in middle school. So for the last 4 years of your schooling life before you go into post-secondary, which is I consider a whole different schooling life, you would just have paid lunches that you'd have to pay for. And I don't remember if we had a school lunch program. You never had free lunch at school. Don't lie to me. You had the lunch lady. Don't you dare lie to me. You still have pencil lead in your hand from all the stabbing. Yeah. I remember when I stabbed my friend in the hand with a pencil because what he said was, "Hey, do you know this game called?" Mind you, we were both like 8 years old, and then he was like, "Hey, do you know this game called Russian Roulette?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "You want to try it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he was like, "Okay, you hold the pencil and stab," and I did one. Oops, like I got one successful, and then oops, right to the middle of his hand, and he started screaming, and then he was like, "All right, we'll play next time." And I was like, "All right, sure." That wasn't free. Oh, it wasn't free. It was free for you. Yeah, it was common to kind of get rubber potatoes that were really bouncy. I'm sorry. You had rubber potatoes that were bouncy that you would then throw at people. That's funny. You only remember lunch being provided in high school. You get to bring lunch in. Yeah, like same here. Like I feel like you got to bring most of your lunch in. Okay, Maud, tell me about your lunch. Your parents had to had to pay for it. Oh, and it was only twice a month. Wait, so you starve the rest of the time? That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. You were starving the whole time? Get fucked. Should have been rich, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Yes, and they bounced back. The potatoes bounced back. Your friend was proud of how sharp she sharpened the pencil and proceeded to show by stabbing. Oh man, I still find it funny. It's like, what lies did that mother hear about the American school system that made her go, you know what? I want my child to grow up in the American school system. Like, at least Canada, we don't just stab people. We stab people under the pretense of a game. At least we say, okay, Russian roulette, fun game. And you had to go to the nurse's office. At least you had a nurse. I don't even know if we have nurses' offices here. I've never seen a real nurse's office here. This is a Finnish school lunch, chat. Finnish. I think. No shit. You get tuna and potato casserole. That's insane. Oh, that's so good, chat. Finnish school lunch. Finland school lunch. School lunch is in Finland. For how long? Okay, let's check it out. It's also free, paid by tax money, which is where the tax money should go. That's where tax money should go. Hey, Maud, maybe we should move to Finland. Or, like, I don't know, Japan. Maybe we all need to move away and we need to get this. Because this is the thing, right? I was thinking about this. Because imagine you get that type of food and then it's like, okay, like it's really good, right? And then imagine, like, because, like, let's say you have kids, right? I would want them to have something. I'd want them to have something nice. Why is there a PowerPoint? What is this music? What is this music? Well, Embassy of Finland Prague, 33 subscribers. Wait, who is subscribed? I'm gonna subscribe, chat. I'm gonna subscribe. Wait, what's this music? Where traitor cries an American. What is this music? Self-serving. Self-serving? That food looks good. You get salad buffet. You get milk and water, salad buffet. You even give them free plates. And you know what? If the kid is on a diet, they get to eat air. That's crazy. You really do think of everything, huh? What did he get? He got one pancake. You get jam, real jam. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's pretty good, chat. That's pretty good. Why you'll hate living in Finland? Uh-oh. Finland relocation expert. By the way, that's funny. Finland relocation expert says why you'll hate living in Finland. Those are the rubber potatoes. Okay, so that's the rubber potato. Now we see. What else is there? Okay, well, we have that one. Now let's check out the rest of this channel. Sorry, what is this? Math, Finnish, Team Finland, Finnish school breaks. What are these videos, man? What are these? It's like a PowerPoint. The shortest break between lessons is 50 minutes. You get what the fuck? Wait, chat, wait. You get a 2-hour lunch? What the fuck? A lunch is served. Oh, maybe the serving is different from how long it lasts. Some kind of propaganda. Some kind of propaganda. Holy shit! Some kind of propaganda. I don't know. Says the person who comes from Finland. This seems like Finnish propaganda. Says the Finnish person. They gatekeeping Finnish food. It's this. I mean, the propaganda is working though. It does. It does make me want to go to Finland. Because the thing is, right? I think a lot about like where is my kid gonna go in the future if I ever have a kid. Not that I will have kids, but I think to myself like, if I have a kid, I want them to go somewhere that's actually like I don't know, good as a whole. Because like, not to say that Canada doesn't have a unique experience and a unique viewpoint on things, but I feel like if you have the ability to move, then you have the ability to get opportunities anywhere for your child. And so what matters more is the quality of those opportunities, not necessarily the quantity, right? If I was doing it based on purely the amount of opportunities, I think I'd like to be in Canada and America, if only because it's closer to America, and America does have, I mean, it used to have a lot of really good opportunities to some degree. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, like kind of. But then it's like, if you have the ability to move somewhere just for your child to have a better life, then it's like, okay, in that case, I'd probably just move somewhere and get them the best of every single part. Because this propaganda is pretty good. Like, look, they even have like a hardcore, like, I don't know, it's like a beat for like someone's rap song. Welcome to Finland. Music lessons are conditioned by good equipment. Physical education. What the fuck? No way. There's no way you get to go skiing. You practice how to ski? That's sick. Okay, okay, you're not that special, buddy. All right, we skate here too. But as a program, I swear we don't skate here as like a school program. I can't recall the skating. Mod, are you there? Do you remember if we used to go skating, ice skating? I don't recall what is the ice skating like. I swear we used to do rollerblading, but I don't remember ice skating unless that was like a special thing for certain schools. No, not for school. What the? Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, see, because never hockey and stuff, rollerblading. Yeah, you know, it's like a life skill. Listen, back in my day, we used to have some roller rinks. Some schools had skiing. Oh, you know what? Ours did too. Yeah, you could go to Blue Mountain or something, but it costed you a lot of. It was like a school trip thing. Your idea of Canadian high school is that all sports are only hockey related. I mean, you're not wrong. One of the first sports that I ever played was floor hockey. So imagine like this, but instead of ice skates, you're on the floor. Same concept. What's like a American school lunch? School lunch, John Oliver. What school lunch looks around the world? A day with the chef making NYC's best. Okay, New York City's best school lunch. It better be because. By the way, did you know about the rats czar? I didn't. So, I just learned about this from the video. But there is a NYC rat czar now. So now New York City has someone who's dedicated to the idea of taking care of the New York rats, which is funny to me. Americans only eat pizza and milk and play football. We play football too. You know what's crazy? Actually, we played rugby. We used to play rugby. American school lunch is depression. Finally, yummy looking food. Kids are disgusting. Kids are disgusted after being fed this for school lunch. What's this? What the fuck is that? Ew, chat, that's disgusting. Oh my god! Oh, look at that! Oh, oh, straight for the card. Looks like a worm. Okay, this one's funny. That's a funny video where the kid sticks his finger right through it, like he hooks the burger from top down. Oh my god, that's just Ooh. Ooh. It looks like puke and applesauce, man. Cheese steak sandwich. Wow. This is a home meal. Okay, we need to find more American lunches. You guys are fucked up over there. Like, we gotta find some more. Mom outraged over school lunch. Hello, American kids. Enjoy your school-provided American lunch of Cheez-Its, yogurt churned into cheese, carrots, the top of a container, and raisins. Please enjoy. You're always the kid that brought lunch in. And honestly, when I was younger, I didn't really get it because I was like, why am I bringing lunch in when I could just eat the food that's there? Because I was very lazy to go and heat it up and stuff, right? But looking back, it totally made sense because I wouldn't want my child to eat this shit either. School lunch hero day. No, I want like a real American lunch. USA. Here we go. What I eat in a week as an American high school student. Okay. What the fuck? Wait, I don't think they're going to the same school. This seems like a fancy school. Because you get wraps? You get wraps. That seems like a fancy school. What was that video actually? School lunches around the world. Okay, then this is someone cooking and pretending to make food. Yeah, exactly. Private school. Like, it feels like a private school. It's not the same. Same with the NYC thing. It's like, oh, NYC's chef making the best school lunch. Like, I'm sorry, this is a private school. What the fuck? New York City private schools are eating like it's a Michelin star restaurant, man. Oh, maybe such public school lunches. American public school lunch. What's wrong with how to feed NYC's largest middle school? What school lunch looks like around the world? I need like a shitty school lunch. Okay, here we go. I mean, okay, but that first one doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. Honestly, like, I would eat chicken nuggets. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look bad either. These fries look pretty good. I think this person's just complaining. What? This is the worst video I've ever seen in my life. Okay, see, the problem with the videos now is that you have a video, you script it with AI, you then make it, but nobody just wants to do like. Can I get like a no commentary run through of American school lunch? Like, no commentary gameplay of American school lunches, right? First person POV FPS. Sorry, I couldn't help myself from making the classic joke. Let's move on now, everybody, to another demo that's similar to the one that we just tried. And I want you all to think about that school lunch thing, because we're gonna see if this game has even better food. We'll find out, because this game is apparently really highly recommended and still a little bit terrifying too. FPS. Bye everyone. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for joining today. Sorry, it's supposed to be some more horror games, but since I found those as part of the next fest, I figured I kind of want to try them at some point. I'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be full on horror. We're gonna finish Homicide for tomorrow, and I have other short horror games for you actually, ranging in complexity from like pretty interesting to not. Not to, from like pretty scary to, I guess, like experimenting with the idea of what a horror game is. Spooktober is coming to a close very soon, and I realized that I didn't really have much time to do all the games I want to. But now I know how many games I can do for Spooktober. It's maybe like 12. So if I have 30 days for October, plan 12 games, short or long, and that's how much I can do. Bye everyone, have a great night, and I see you all tomorrow, and hopefully I can raid somebody, but if I can't, again, please do follow everyone who did show up. Megney was here, Heb was here, Atle and Redwards are here. Give them a follow, check them out, and see you all next time. They're actually on my recommended channels list, so if you look at my recommended channels, you'll find them too. They have some really interesting and cool streams as well. So yeah, bye everyone. I'm gonna go eat. Hopefully you eat too, and think about the inferior meatus. Try to identify the inferior meatus on your body.